Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Marianne and today I'm going to be filming my very first video, so if I'm super awkward, I apologize in advance. But I figured what better way for you guys to get to know me than to do a Q&A. So I posted on Facebook and Twitter. I'll leave those links down in the description below, but I told you guys to ask me some questions you wanted to know, so let's get into the answers. First question is, where are you from? I'm from Leander, Texas, and for those of you that are like, Leander, Texas, what is that? It's inside of Austin. Second question is, do you have any pets? And I do. I have a dog. Her name is Piper. She is 2 years old. She's a Lab Shar-Pei mix. She's a nut. She has such a personality. She never leaves us bored, that's for sure. Here with me I have my little baby Luke. He is almost 4 months old. I can't even believe it. But the next question is, do you remember the first time Luke was placed in your arms? And of course I do. Obviously that was one of the best moments of my life. I was in labor for 16 hours. I will be doing actually a labor and delivery video later on, but I was in labor for 16 hours, so by the time that this kid finally came out, I was so relieved, overwhelmed, excited, joyful. It was definitely one of the best moments of my life. I will never forget, that's for sure. For those of you who actually don't know me and my husband live in Hawaii. So somebody asked, what is your favorite and least favorite thing about Hawaii? Believe it or not, I don't like living here. I may be crazy. Sorry. So I have 2 least favorite things. Number 1, the food. I miss the food in Texas. I miss the food in California. We used to live there too. The options are just so much better there than they are here. It seems like such a small thing, but I'm such a foodie. It's like a big deal. The second thing is I miss home. It's so expensive to fly home. It takes so long to fly home. So definitely just being so far away and how much it costs to get back to Texas. It's just ridiculous. My favorite thing about being in Hawaii, it is so beautiful here. When people say that, they're not exaggerating. It is gorgeous. If you are like an adventure-seeking person, Hawaii is the best. There's so many things to do, from like hiking to swimming to snorkeling to paddleboarding to whatever you want to do in the water. Definitely my favorite thing is the water and just adventuring around, just driving, anything outside. It's so beautiful. Like I said, my husband is in the Marine Corps, so somebody asked, what is it like being a military spouse? It is hard. There are sometimes it's like easy breezy, we just have a normal marriage, we're good to go. Sometimes it sucks. He actually just got back from a deployment in September, so he was gone while I was pregnant. He came back probably when I was like 33 weeks pregnant, so he missed most of it. He left when I was 10 weeks pregnant, and it was rough. Deployments are hard. He works 12 to 14 hours a day, so that's hard. It's hard. That's all I gotta say. What's it like being a mom? Being a mom is also hard. It is by far one of the most rewarding things I've ever done in my life. It's very selfless, but it's difficult. It's trying. There are some days I'm just like, what? I don't know what to do. I can't remember the last time I slept through the night. But I love this little dude and I wouldn't trade him for the world. The next question is, how did you and your husband meet? It's kind of an awkward story, like when you say it out loud. We're so used to it, but telling it here, it's kind of weird. We actually met through my sister-in-law, Christine. Me and her went to elementary school together. We actually met in like the 2nd grade, so I kind of grew up at their house, and yeah, that's where it turns kind of awkward, but that's how I met him. Next question is, what is it like getting ready to leave the house with Luke? It is rough sometimes, and sometimes I have it all together. It's just depends on the day. If I'm by myself, if I have to be somewhere at a certain time, that's when it's really rough. It's like I have to figure out when to get ready, to get myself ready, how long it's gonna take to get him ready. He usually has to eat before. We have to take the dog out, put her away, get him in his car seat, get everything in the car. And like just saying that is like overwhelming, so imagine doing it. When Jordan's with me, it's a lot easier. I usually try to get out of the house in like one swoop, so I don't have to like leave him in the house or whatever. Just try to get everything out at one time, and I can only carry so much stuff. So it's stressful at times, I'm not gonna lie. Someone said, what is your perfect day in Hawaii like? And honestly, being at the beach, I love to float in the beach. I'll just get my little floaty, go float in the water. It's like my favorite thing. The only thing that can make that better is like lunch on the beach with a pina colada. That is my absolute perfect day right there, as long as I have my family with me too. Someone asked, are you an introvert or an extrovert? I am definitely an introvert. It's something I'm working on. I told myself when we moved to Hawaii, you have to make friends. You cannot be on this island with just your husband. You need girlfriends. So I'm definitely have been working on it. Definitely making friends, but I would still consider myself an introvert. Someone said, have you ever been so happy you cried? Yes, the day I found out I was pregnant. We had been trying to get pregnant for about 3 months, so the day I took that pregnancy test and it actually said positive was endless tears, happy tears, overwhelming happy tears. I just couldn't believe that it actually was real. So there was a lot of tears. They were all good. Someone said, what is your channel gonna be about? Baby stuff, mama stuff, and just life stuff, honestly. Anything and everything. So the last question, I'll end with this one, is what is your favorite Bible verse? So when we were naming Luke, I knew that I wanted it to be from a book in the Bible. His dad's name is Jordan. I knew I wanted that to be his middle name, so we came up with Luke Jordan. And one day I was reading in the book of Luke, and I stumbled upon Luke 2:40, and it says, there the child grew strong in body, wise in spirit, and the grace of God was on him. And since I've read that, it has been just my favorite verse, just because it happens to be the book that my son was named after, and it's just so applicable to his life. So that is that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I can't wait to make more videos for you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!